Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS News for Monday, December 3. The Jamaica Special Economic Zone Authority and JAMPRO have partnered to attract more investments to the country. This was formalized with the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding on Friday. The agreement sets out the framework within which the entities will collaborate to bolster and maximize the investment potential of the Special Economic Zone regime.
What the regime does, it creates some special incentives in specially designated geographic areas that are globally competitive for investors.
JAMPRO's president, Diane Edwards, says the partnership is critical to the collective efforts to sell Jamaica as a viable destination for investments.
Our location is critical and our infrastructure can be leveraged as a serious competitive advantage for Jamaica, and that's what the Special Economic Zone regime offers to the world.
The Special Economic Zones are meant to increase trade, investment, job creation, and effective administration. It's part of government's move to reposition the island as the fourth node in the global logistics supply chain. Government is pursuing a plan to remove between 1.2 and 1.5 million used tires from the Riverton landfill in St. Andrew as part of measures to improve air quality in the area. Minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, Darrell Vaz, says the project details are being finalized for submission to Cabinet. It involves contracting a private company to shred the tires, removing the wires, and using the tire material in the production of cement.
The reason why they are illicitly burning the tires on the dump and around the dump is to take the wire out of it for the scrap metal industry. This shredder will take the wire out automatically. So we will work with the communities down there to see how we can distribute the wires rather than them having to burn and cause the air quality problems that we have been having. So it's actually a win-win for everybody.
With the existing stock dealt with, Minister Vaz says the plan is then to identify a location for the regular delivery and shredding of waste tires. He says the project should hopefully begin between April and June of next year, and it should take about 12 to 18 months to totally get rid of all the existing stock of tires. The minister was speaking on Thursday at the launch of the Integrated Water, Land and Ecosystems IWECO project. The National Environment and Planning Agency, NEPA, is executing the $13 million project, which aims to restore the hydrological and supporting features of the Negril Great Morass in Westmoreland. The IWECO project is being funded by government and the Global Environment Facility through the United Nations Environment Program. The Ministry of Health is to fast-track work to establish a national eye care policy and plan. Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton says an eye care technical working group tasked with the responsibility has been reactivated under his instructions.
Through a consultation with my ministry and other key stakeholders, a 5-year strategic framework was developed which focuses on 4 strategic areas. And this is long overdue, and so we have to move the process forward to get it done in a manner that actually impacts people on the ground.
Minister Tufton says the National Eye Care Policy will focus on strengthening health systems and services to improve eye health and reduce adult blindness and visual impairment from diabetic eye disease. It will also address blindness and visual impairment in children and strengthen multi-sectoral collaboration for improving the functional capacity of severely visually impaired and blind persons. Over 20,000 persons have been added to the voters list. The November 30, 2018 list has been published with the names of 1,934,860 registered voters. The names of 3,182 persons who are no longer eligible to vote were removed, including 2,415 electors who have died. Identification cards for voters added to the November 30 list should become available by mid-December at the relevant Electoral Office of Jamaica EOJ constituency offices. In the meantime, the EOJ is reminding persons that voters' ID cards with a 2017 expiry date remain valid until December 31 next year. The Ministry of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport has earmarked $1.25 million to establish an art district in downtown Kingston. State Minister Alanda Terrilong says the first $250,000 would be provided during the current fiscal year, and the remaining $1 million will come in 2019-2020. He made the announcement following the recent launch of the first 50 Impact Investment campaign at F&B downtown. The campaign, which is being spearheaded by the group Kingston Creative, is to raise $50 million towards the development of the Caribbean's first ever dedicated art district and creative hub. And finally, 617 parents and caregivers of children 2 to 6 years old have graduated from a PATH parenting education training course. Drawn from 60 communities, the parents participated in 7 months of training, which represented the second of a 3-phase implementation of the course that started in 2016.
The project seeks to educate households on PATH in some 8 thematic areas: nutrition, communication, discipline, punishment, education, money management, stress management, child development, and play. Workshops were hosted twice per month with a series of home visits interspersed to allow beneficiaries time to reflect, reinforce key messages, and implement new behaviors.
The final phase of training is to start in February 2019 with workshops and home visits targeting 300 families. The PATH Parenting Education Initiative is funded in partnership with the Inter-American Development Bank at a cost of over $60 million. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.